I'm videotaping this, FYI. And you look. Oh, you got my seat? It's Branson. Hi, Branson. He's so cute. He's getting all the ladies. Look at him, he's black and white. He's so adorable. I love you.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Have you ever had one of those moments? One of those moments when you just do something incredibly stupid, and no matter how hard you try to forget, that memory becomes forever imprinted in your brain? I know I did. Everything just changed. People looked at me differently. It was a beautiful moment that night in the park when Billy proposed to Lori. I was there. A bunch of us guys were, just hanging out. I remember it so well. It was a warm spring Saturday night, nothing to do. The school year just about over. So you know how it is. We were young. We goof around, have a little fun. Anyways, Bill was walking over to the bus stop and was going to head out to his little gig at a bar he had with his band. But he never got there. So here I stand, once again. Tombstones all around me, just thinking about that night. I could hardly believe it. I still can't. Flowers everywhere, especially right in front of me. Billy buried. I guess I already told you that Billy, he never made it to MTV. He never married Lori. Heck, he never even got his diploma. The band, like most bands, just eventually broke up. But Lori, she was heartbroken, devastated. As was kind of everyone that knew Billy. She cried for so long. And when the tears finally ran out, she met another guy, and they got married. I heard she has 2 kids now, which is good. Heck, it's great. But I know she still thinks about Billy. So do I. You just can't forget him, And I especially can't forget that night. That last night when Billy died. It just keeps playing over and over again in my head, like some sick little play, and I'm always the narrator. It just keeps going over and over, day in and day out in my mind. Why? I guess I already told you that Billy, that last night in the park, when Billy proposed to Lori, I was there. A bunch of us guys were, just hanging out. We were young. We were just goofing around, drinking. Yeah, we were drinking, but I had 1 or 2, I swear. I wasn't drunk. Well, after we finished the 6-pack, which, by the way, I didn't even buy, I held my motorcycle and drove off. But I was fine. I'm telling you, I wasn't drunk. I told everyone that. Everyone! Look, I paid my debt aside for what happened that night. I mean, I was hurt in the accident too, but nobody cares. All they say was that I killed Billy. He never knew what hit him. I just came barreling out of that park on my bike, and there he was, right there in front of me. I couldn't move or stop or even think fast enough to avoid him. I hit him. I hit him, but it was an accident, and I wasn't drunk. But I just keep seeing it playing over and over again in my head. How does this happen? You think your life's going good, going great, no real problems, everything just fine. Then one moment, one night, one decision, and your whole life changes. You lose everything. I lost everything. My friends, my family, my future, all gone. I counted my days behind a couple of cold steel bars. And when I got out, no one was waiting. Heck, the only person I have to talk to now is this big piece of stone, who probably hates me like everybody else. All because of a mistake. A stupid, stupid mistake. Listen, I'm sorry about all this. Really, I am. If I could go back and change it, I would. But I can't. And no matter how hard I try, no matter how many times I stand here, all I can remember is this scene playing over and over again in my head. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry about all this. You gotta understand, if I could change it, I would. Make it have a happy ending with you and Lori and the band, but I can't. And all I have is this memory playing over and over and over again in my head. As I stand over her grave, all I can think about is this poem I read one time. I think of you in silence. I often speak your name. But all I've left of you are thoughts in my mind's image frame. I'm sorry. Real sorry.